Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Royal Sussex Live. Welcome, one and all. Oh, you know what? I don't have my microphone plugged in. Let me plug in my microphone. Um, I've done some massive rearranging today. Um, and I had to take everything down and put it back up again. My computer, that is. Um, okay. Yeah, I moved my computer to another room, and well, you know how it is. It's like wires and everything everywhere. I would love to share a picture of it, but I don't know how to make these wires disappear. But I'm gonna get some zip ties and try to organize them. But you would think I was like at a NASA control center the way I got all this stuff set up now. But I wanted to surprise you all with a better microphone, and I thought it was here, and it wasn't. Remember, I said yesterday, "Oh, I got something I want to." Well, I thought it was going to come in today or yesterday. It did come yesterday, but I couldn't get it until today. Now I'm going to have to wait because it's taking longer to deliver. But yeah, because this microphone, I just don't like the quality of it, so I'm gonna get a better one. This one is pretty bad. I think maybe I dropped it one time too many or something. But oh, you know what? Let me try putting this on here. I know you guys are just like, I don't hear the difference. I hear it, and it's driving me nuts. I can hear it. I don't like it. But I finally made a decision. I picked out one, and I'm just waiting for it to be delivered. That's all. So, um, let me see here. I mean, the very least, got to have some quality sound. So, happy Saturday to everyone, or Sunday morning, respectfully. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I think it's Sunday. I think it's Sunday. Uh, ooh, okay. Let me try this here. All right. Okay. Not great, but I think that helps. Okay. Let's see who's here. Oh, Amy Robinson. Let me see. Did you hear about BBC News emergency announcement? No. When? Recently? Emergency announcement. No, I did not. But well, thank you for letting me know. I'm gonna have to. Wow, what did it say? Please do tell, because no, I totally missed that. What the hell is my bell? What did I do with my bell? Oh, there it is. I had a lens cleaner sitting on top of it. But thank you, Amy Robinson. I'm going to have to check it out. BBC News emergency announcement? I am intrigued. Yulibi, thank you so much. Oh, you're a new member again, right? Well, thank you very much. BBC News emergency announcement. Okay, B. Martim, thank you so much for being first. Thank you very much. Hey, Church Nelly, Mary H. Okay. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll Google it really quick. Oh my God, why am I getting nervous? BBC News emergency announcement. Okay. Icelandic volcano? No, I'm being silly. Wait a minute. Uh, my dear, I don't see anything. Let me see something here. Uh-huh. No, I still don't see anything. What am I looking for? Oh, please tell me the suspense is killing me. I don't see anything. Oh, it just says, wait a minute, wait. Andrew Bodie, thank you so much for being here. Oh, and let me see. So they said just stand by? What in the world could be happening? Oh my goodness. Now I'm just like all intrigued and everything. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to open up a screen and see what's there. Let me see if they have a YouTube live. I wonder what this could be about. Well, thanks for telling me. You know what? I'm going to keep an eye out for it. I'm going to keep an eye out for it. Oh my God. Lizzie, you think so? Wonder if it has something to do with the Anne Grumley, you don't see anything either? Hi, VS Speaks Royally. Well, so far, I don't see anything. No, that's not it. Okay, well, I tell you what, let us know if you see something, but I don't see anything for BBC News Live. Somebody stole Camilla's bushels of apples. Oh, here, let me put my slides up. Oh my goodness. I am just like, yeah, I don't see anything. I don't know how to bring up BBC News Live. Yeah, so that's not going to work. Huh. Well, if you see something, let me know. Oh my goodness. I hope this isn't like, let me see, making an appearance tomorrow. You think so? Aired by mistake? Okay. Well, if you all see something, let me know. Because it has been one messy kind of week. So I am here for the messy. Yeah, the messier the better. Yeah, they don't really have like a. Well, I tell you, let me get on with it then. But yes, please, if you guys, let me see, Newswatch is on at 11 p.m. I'll watch. Okay, thank you, MJB. Keep an eye out for us. Let us know if there's a alien invasion from Mars, or they found Amelia Earhart's plane. Anything. Anything. I'll take it. But yeah, maybe they just aired it by mistake. But I tell you what, if everybody is wearing black, that's not good. Yeah. If everybody is wearing black, that's not good. All right, so you all, let me get on with it. But I'll be honest with you, my mind is just racing with thoughts now. Like, what could it be? What could it be? All right. Oh, this is fun. Hi, 1960. Okay. Maybe it was a test run by mistake. Yeah. Let me see. There was a note asking BBC News to stand by for 24 hours to 72 hours for announcement on the royal family. Really? Chantel number 6. Yes. Listen, you all. Listen. Um, I'm just sitting here with my mouth open trying to figure out what could it be? Now I'm not going to be able to concentrate on anything else because I want to know what's going on. Y'all know I'm nosy. I want to know what's going on. And you all know that I'm nosy. Okay, brush fires, huh? I'm sorry to hear that. Wow. Really? So if you Google BBC announcement, you'll see an article. Really? All right. So BBC announcement. I see that. Huh. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Okay. Well, if you all see something, let me know. 'Cause I would be very interested to find out. Okay. So, where were we? I'm going to take that away. Man, I want my microphone. Does that sound weird? Okay. Why is Meghan Markle being criticized for American Riviera orchard when King Charles III has been selling his own jam for decades? For decades. Charles III has been selling his own wares. And of course, I believe that there was a Queen Elizabeth gin or something like that. Well, thank you, Vogue magazine, for asking this question. Thank you. You all, something has shifted, and I'm glad for it. I'm not even going to question it. I just don't want it to ever end because it has been a long time coming. It has been a long time coming that we have not had enough of the, I guess, mainstream media asking these questions. We have not had it, but it's here. And especially the TikTokers, the American mainstream media. And I mean, Stephen Colbert really took a big leap there. I think one of the, oh gosh, no, that was John Oliver, they referred to as a clown. And they called oh, the Housewives Guide. They referred to him as the, how do I put it, the baking soda daddy. Yes, a baking soda daddy. Them was some harsh words, weren't they? Um, yeah. Well, let me see. Where is the article? Oh, don't tell me I lost the article. Oh, that was what I just got rid of. Hold on a second. And what in the world is Charles Spencer going on and on about? I think there's a hole in that story big enough to drive a truck through, but you didn't hear me say that. Okay. Something's going down. I'm going to be up all night trying to figure out what's going on. Huh? Oh, okay. Sorry, you guys. Let me see here. Yeah, Vogue magazine. Wow, that's weird. How come it's not here? Okay, here goes. I keep seeing this promo for Black Swan. What happened to that girl's foot? God, that looks nasty. Okay. All right, I got it. Okay, so royal family has been lifestyle influencer for centuries. Uh-oh. Wait. Okay. Huh. Well, that didn't work. You know what? I had the article and now I don't know what I did with it. So sorry about that. I had it and I lost it. Oh well, I'll try to. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try to make one of my short videos out of it. How's that? And I'll have that for you guys later. So sorry about that. Yeah, my apologies. Okay, yeah, that didn't work. Okay. Anyway, at least Vogue magazine is talking about it. Let's go on to the next thing. I've wasted too much time with this one already. So the royal family has been lifestyle influencers for centuries. Um, so why is the Duchess of Sussex being criticized for the American Riviera orchard? Um, the thing is, they want they every time something comes up, like for instance, Camilla just received her own personal Barbie doll, and she joked herself that the doll has taken 50 years off of her face, right? Well, she didn't say face, but she said the doll has managed to take away 50 years. Okay, listen to this. Okay.
And we'll have more of a font.
Oh, here we go.
You know what I think is so funny is that everyone can do something right now during Kate's disappearance, except for Meghan. People can have their appearances, go to engagements, they can go on trips. Camilla can have a Barbie come out, and Meghan can't have a project that has probably been planned to come out around this time. Come out. This happens all the time. And I've talked about this even with my Taylor Swift and Kayla Nicole video, is that Black women so often are meant to feel like they have to make themselves small, that they are less relevant than white women. It's just how it is. Meghan has to put her life on hold, her projects on hold, everything that has to do with her on hold because the royal family isn't being transparent with where Kate is. Nobody else has to put their life on hold. Everyone else can move the same, do the same things. But Meghan, you know, it's so gross that she came out with her project right now. For years and years, they've used Meghan as a scapegoat to escape bad press. But now all of a sudden, they don't want Meghan to be in the spotlight. Meghan has no allegiance to that family or to that woman who basically led the charge of Meghan's harassment. Honestly, sometimes I'm like, I wish these people would say these things about me or to me because I could not be quiet. I would go off. And I'm not one to even go off, but it's just like the audacity of these people time and time again is wild to me. People have stuff going on all the time. It doesn't mean every single family member needs to put their life on hold. It doesn't mean all their friends need to put their life on hold. You still move the same. It's just about whenever Meghan gets positive press, they cannot handle it. They can't handle it. The only time they like Meghan being in the spotlight is when they're spewing hate. They don't like that. Again, Meghan will have more of a following. You know what I think is so funny is that
Okay. I think it was starting to repeat. Um, so that is someone from the TikTok, obviously, a young person from the TikTok, or as I like to say, the warrior. They are the warriors right now. Adrian Burrow. You too, BBC News emergency alert, royal family. What is the alert? What is the alert? I wish I knew. Does this happen often? Have they done this before? A BBC News emergency alert? Now, the thing is, earlier today, I was listening to some people saying that Charles looks extremely ill. I mean, in comparison, I can't really tell. Charles looks bad on his best day, so I can't really tell. But there has been some chatter about him being much sicker than people realize. And I don't know. I just, let me see. Let me see. Nothing about Camilla says Barbie, maybe Horsey, not Barbie. The broad doll in the world. Yeah. The president of Mattel or whichever company, they actually flew over there to personally gift her a Barbie doll. They even arranged the outfit that she wore on the occasion so that it would match the Barbie that they brought with them. It even had that same like gothic looking bracelet and engagement ring or whatever. But yeah, pretty much it was a chip off the old Camilla. Except of course it looked more like kind of like Farrah Fawcett with a big jawbone. If you would take like Farrah Fawcett back in the days of Charlie's Angels and just like, you know, put some filler in her jaws, in her chin and jaw, then that's what the Camilla Barbie looks like. But other than that, not really, you know, yeah, not really. But thank you so much, B. Martin, and thank you for being here. You guys, I'm not going to be able to concentrate about this BBC emergency. I want to know what it is. I mean, it's not even that I just want something to break while I'm here. I'm just curious now. Is it Kitty? Is it Camilla? What is it? Huh. Okay. My. My, what could it be about? Anybody? Does anybody have a clue? Is there anyone who could call someone? Nobody, huh? Okay. All right. So then Salon Magazine, which is an online magazine, Meghan Markle isn't responsible for the Kate Middleton scandal, and she shouldn't have to be, as conspiracies run rampant about the Princess of Wales. Tabloids want to bring Meghan Markle into the discussion. Well, forget it, because it has, and I do mean absolutely nothing to do with our Duchess of Sussex, the People's Duchess. Um, and let's see, people are contrasting media coverage of Kate Middleton and Meghan Markle. The UK press has covered Kate's disappearance strikingly different. Now, that was as of March 15. The next one on, I'm sorry, the one on the left is March 15. People get it. They understand that there has been a grave injustice where Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, is concerned, and they are speaking out about it. My only question is, what took so long? I don't want to look a, wait for it, wait for it. Okay. I don't want to look a gift horse. I don't want to look a gift horse in the mouth, but you know what? That was so uncalled for. Now, what if the emergency notification is about her? How will I ever live that down? But I don't want to look in the mouth, but I'm just saying. What if that's what the emergency alert is about? Mm. Well, I tell you, when they made that Barbie, you know how they say when they made you, they broke the mold? Well, trust me, when it comes to the Camilla Parker Barbie, whoever made that was given instructions by some very powerful people. Listen, when you're done with that, break the mold. No, really, break it. So, not only was it smashed to bits, but somewhere over the Atlantic Ocean, it was actually ejected from the airplane that brought the, Barbie that they gifted to Camilla. They dropped it out of that plane into the cold, icy North Atlantic, never to be seen or heard from again. So there you have it. Big Mama says, wait, there we go. That fake photo gave them courage. If they lied about a picture, what else have they lied about? Yeah, it kind of makes you go over a lot of things in your head just to try to figure out where have the public been duped in the past. How many times have we been duped? Oh, I just came up with an idea. Oh man, that's going to have to wait for another time. But yes, 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 yes. I'm working on my home office. My. Now that is brilliant. I just thought of that, but I can't do it right now. Can I? No, I can't. Now, Denise Welch says, at what point will the British media understand that Harry does not want to return to royal duties? Seriously, what on earth would Harry and Meghan want to return for? Give it a rest for flapjacks or frappuccino sakes. Give it a rest for frappuccino sakes. They don't want to come back. They're not interested. They're just not that into you. They're not coming back to do royal duty, but they won't stop talking about it. Just like I can't stop thinking about that BBC update that's driving me crazy. But they're not coming back. Do they do that often, you guys? A BBC announcement? Do they do that often? Or is this just like an anomaly? Is this a one of? How often do they do that? BBC has put on standby to make announcement about the royal family in the next 72 hours. Yeah, I mean, I see people are talking about it. Well, someone posted that at 2:09 p.m. So this has been up for a while. Okay. Oh, you never saw that before. They did it last night. Really? Hi, Marion Owens. Okay. I didn't notice it all day. Gosh, I want to know what that is. Okay, well, we just got to wait. 72-hour notice. But why would they? Okay, let me stop because I'll just keep thinking about it. Yes, wait 3 days for the flipping announcement. Why would you? And what's happening in 3 days? What date is that? 3 days is what, Tuesday? It's not a holiday. Don't know, you guys. An announcement. Wow. They sure know how to get our attention, don't they? Oh, speaking of getting attention, remember this crybaby? Remember this big crybaby? That's Richard K. Richard K has found himself in a spot of bother, and I'll let you hear it. Well, I'm gonna play this. This is him moaning. Allegedly allegedly a press injunction. So the press knows about it, but they got to wait 72 hours before they tell us about it. Thank you for the super chat. Oh man, this is going to be a long 72 hours.
What they need to do, it seems to me, going forward, is build bridges in the United Kingdom, in particular, with their family. Perhaps get back onto social media in some way. Don't be so hostile. Be more open about what they're doing. When they do something, we, the media, only learn about it at the very last moment. It's very hard to engage with them as a couple. And I think there's room for big change there if they want to. What they need to do, it seems to me, going forward, is build bridges in the United Kingdom, in particular, with their family. Perhaps get back onto social media in some way. Don't be so hostile. Be more open about what they're doing. When they do something, we, the media, only learn about it at the very last moment. It's very hard to engage with them as a couple. I think there's room for big change there if they want to.
They don't want to. They don't want to, Richard K. They don't want to. Oh, Mary H., you like that? A spot of bother? Well, it appears as though someone has found themselves in a spot of bother. One of those very English, colorful colloquiums that I love so much. So that is Richard K. He's a royal reporter. And as you can see, he is anguished by the fact that the Sussexes are not forwarding their itinerary or itinerary, as we say in the US, their itinerary to him so that he can somehow extrapolate a plan of action so that he would know how to stalk them, or so that the other royal reporters and paparazzi can stalk them. Well, they're just not interested in doing that. Number one, they are not working royals, a term that someone created just for the Sussexes, the term non working royals. They're still royal, but they're not working, but yet they work very hard. Anyway, there are no leaks in Montecito, and therefore you're not privileged to know where they're going, what they're doing, and who they're seeing. Um, at least he was honest enough to say it. He was honest enough to say what what bothers him, instead of just insulting them like everybody else does. He just said, please let us know. It's not going to happen. I don't blame him for asking, but it's none of your business, sir. So, this is the article that people are talking about. If the royal family is not quite at the 11th hour, it is precariously close. An impression warning from Richard Kay that no one who cares about the monarchy can ignore. Now, I wonder if this has something to. BBC sent out 3 announcements and said they were mistakes. Okay. Um, hmm. Oh, Harolyn Baker. Wow, that's interesting. Okay. Well, anyway, all in all, this has been the most wonderful week for Republicanism since a petulant Harry and Meghan flounced out of the landscape 4 years ago. Well, nice way to start off a column with an insult. Media outlets around the world have run excruciating commentaries mocking Britain's royal family. And boy, have I enjoyed it. Public service broadcaster France Info sneered at ongoing fiasco, while Italy's La Repubblica newspaper scornfully questioned the monarchy's credibility. Uh-huh. The New York Times, which rarely misses a chance to attack Britain and its institutions, gleefully reported on the storm of questions, and gave a pooh-face warning that the king's family faced a lingering credibility gap. In other words, they told the truth. They would rather people pretend otherwise, or why won't these independent foreign news agencies, why won't they be the cheerleaders that we are? Don't they understand? The way that the British tabloid media attacked Joe Biden, as bad as they needed a trade deal, when Joe Biden went over there, that last trip that he went to Ireland, oh my God, could they have been more insulting? You greet foreign dignitaries or foreign leaders or heads of state, they greet them with a barrage of insults. And then they wonder, how is it that news agencies in other countries can say the things they say and not, I guess, form a cheerleading group on behalf of the royal family, or all things British, I suppose. They wonder why they don't get that kind of respect. For the most part, they do, but occasionally they don't. And if you ask me, they don't owe them that type of consideration, considering the way they have dogged the president of the United States. They have been so rude to Joe Biden, who I don't hardly ever speak of Joe Biden anymore because I am actually very disappointed with him right now. But still, as an American, when the American president comes to town, show him some respect. They were very disrespectful to him. Let's see, Baron, why everyone being nice now, getting demoted to, what is that? North Korean status hurts. Yes, it's something about being called North Korea that seems to get under their skin. And I mean, it really got so bad that not even, wait, where is it? Yeah, not even Willie Leaks escaped that. Kensington Palace can no longer be trusted, just like North Korea. Kamsahamnida. Yep. Thank you for that reminder. But yeah, it's true. Now that they have been dubbed North Korea, there's no place to run and no place to hide. Yep. Kim Jong Willie. Kim Jong Will. Kim Jong Will of the Kensington Palace propaganda disinformation palace league. You know what? That haircut suits him. It really does. And with him being such a dictator, I tell you, it really suits him. Yes, Kim Jong Willie. Okay, get back over here. So now I just took out a few parts of the column, not the entire thing. A lot of it was just revising stuff that we've already heard again and again. But even Wall Street Journal, not normally noted for its royal coverage, weighed in with a incontestable observation, citing the late Queen Elizabeth mantra that the monarchy had to be seen to be believed. It pontificated. Now the family is faced with a more intractable problem. The British public does not believe what it's seeing. The troubling fact is that after the past few days, most dispassionate observers would be hard-pressed to disagree. Well, the chickens have come home to roost. The silky chickens has come home to roost. And then right here. Okay, so I love the big blaring Daily Mail headlines. Gosh, they know how to really draw your eye, don't they? Kate and William are shaken and devastated at the speculation about their marriage and intend to release new photo to mark Prince Louis's birthday next month, as friends reveal Princess of Wales could also use public engagement to open up about health issues. Now, could. Today is the day for could. There's always something that they throw out there that so-and-so could do, or this person could do. If I see one more could when it comes to Kate Middleton, but yeah, there's so many articles about what she could do. But until she actually does something, then we won't know, will we? But yeah, they keep throwing those Kate coulds. Now, Camilla Tominey, the woman with more surface area between her hairline and her chin than one of those figures from Easter Island or the Statue of Liberty. Big head Camilla Tominey. Is this how Britain treats Kate? I'm sorry, if this is how Britain treats Kate, No wonder so many young women are struggling. Unrealistic expectations are being imposed on women, thanks in large part to our toxic social media culture. So she wants to go after social media because social media is is doing her job. Social media is doing her work. If Camilla Tominey was a real journalist, if she used her credentials in a way that actually served the community, then you wouldn't need people in social media to ask certain questions, to point out inconsistencies and discrepancies. You would not need a social media to do that. But because she won't do her work, other people have to do it for her. Now, if you need someone that is going to bully or badger or just flat out lie, she's got you covered. I mean, after all, she's part of the what is it? The that conservative think tank, the one that keeps asking about Prince Harry's immigration status, the Heritage Foundation. She's on the Heritage Foundation. She's on the Heritage Foundation, and I suppose it has not impressed her that Prince Harry relocating, moving to another country with his family, would just love to be left in peace. He would love to be left alone. But instead, a group which she's a part of is viciously attacking him and trying to publicly humiliate him the same way they did his mother. And she's part of this group. She's part of this group. She's part of this think tank that's going after Harry. So, should it be of any surprise that she would be hypocritical enough to write an article asking people or trying to explain to people why things are so difficult for Kate? And if it's terrible for her, no wonder it's terrible for all women. Now, one of the squatties wasn't having it. They say, is this white woman solidarity or did you forget the past 5 years? You must have seen the disgusting hate and conspiracy theories aimed at Meghan because many of the trolls that perpetuate this hate follow you. No article about the social media hate directed at Meghan, though. She gets a bell for that. She gets a bell for that. Or he gets a bell for that. But anyway, not one time, not one time has Camilla Tominey ever come to Meghan's defense. Now, when it comes to perpetuating lies or trying to find something malicious to say just for the sake of it, she's got you covered. But in terms of a vigorous defense for Meghan, absolutely not. Absolutely not. She's not that person. She's not a feminist. They want to appeal to Meghan's feminist side to come forth and defend Camilla. I'm sorry, not Camilla, same thing. Kate Middleton. God, I went blank for a second there. They want Meghan to put on her feminist hat and to defend her. Someone, the one person who has benefited for the hatred directed toward Meghan, the one person who's benefited the most has been Kate. They have used these vicious attacks on Meghan to elevate her status. And then they try to gaslight you into believing that it's not that, it's something else. It's not this, it's that. I won't have it. It's not this, it's that. They want to gaslight people. Like we don't know what they've been doing all this time. Let's see. Islander Jen, can someone please tell Camilla Tominey to have several seats with her Rita Skeeter self? Yes, if only there was someone who had the authority to say to her what needs to be said. If only there was somebody who could do that. And I think I know the person. I think I
Sit
know the
down.
person.
Hey, girl, sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Stars.
Take several seats. Thank you, Islander Jen. Take several seats. There you go. Um, well, I knew somebody could put it into words. I just, wanted to make sure I found the right person. So let's take a little trip down memory lane, shall we? Make no mistakes, it's an insult. Fleet Street jury says Meghan and Harry can expect no mercy after their stunning decision to go rogue and quit. Uh, do you see one of those royal reporters that co-signed to that little warning? Let me see. That print is very small. It says they appear to have issued one demand too many. Is that what it says? Anyway, um, but yeah, she was all part of that little quartet of angry people that meant to threaten the Sussexes in so many words. I mean, that is a threat, isn't it? I don't know where she said, "Oh, don't include me in that." She was glad to appear there. Camilla Tominey has been after Meghan ever since Harry and Meghan went out on their first date. She has been part of the hate campaign. Oh, yeah. Love me some Nina. Love me some Nina. Oh, BBC announcement might be a hoax. Yeah, that's a possibility. Matter of fact, when is April Fool's? April 1st? Wonder if somebody's trying to start early. Yeah, if they're doing that now, just imagine what's going to happen on April Fool's Day. Yeah, but it could be a hoax. It could be a hoax. Now, notice Camilla Tominey is sitting there like a praying mantis. She's sitting there like a praying mantis because, well, that's the reaction she has whenever she sees Meghan. She goes into attack mode. And so just seeing Meghan's image on that monitor is enough to make her want to pounce. But was there a lack of support from the royals? Interesting that this snap right here from this morning with Phil and Holly, they were asking one of the people that made Meghan's life miserable. They're asking her if there was a lack of support. And this is what gets me is that I know they have to fill the airtime with people who seem to have credibility, but she's one of the main perpetrators. And you bring her and put her on this stage or set to give her version, her accounts of things. Like she said, well, I didn't actually, witness any racism, but anti-Americanism, yes, there was. I mean, she's fast on her feet. Don't get it wrong. She's very good when it comes to, um, I guess, distracting or dodging the truth. Yeah, she's very good. I mean, if you would have seen this clip, well, here's some of her handiwork right here. You know what? You know what? Let me go back here. Let me go back here. Perpetuate the hate. Wait a minute. Let me see, Meghan, because many of the trolls that perpetuate this hate follow you. You know what? A lot of these royal reporters have burner accounts. I don't know that Camilla Tominey has a burner account, but I'm just going to say in general, we know that several of the royal reporters have burner accounts, right? So is there any wonder that something that obviously came from the lips of a troll, they really do have a lot of influence on the royal reporters, because either Camilla is really stupid and thought of this herself, she's simple-minded and thought of this herself, or she was quoting one of the trolls. Exclusive. Harry and Meghan reject Earl of Dumbarton title for Archie because it contained the word dumb. #royal. And of course, the Sussex squad went on a binge. Camilla Tominey is a liar. That is one of the hashtags that we have used quite often. Harry and Meghan reject Earl of Dumbarton title for Archie. Sources reveal, that means trolls, they declined to use the title. And what sources do you have that told you that Harry and Meghan rejected that title because it contained the word dumb? Sources revealed they declined to use the title, as they feared their son would be bullied or attacked. Unfortunate nickname. And so, how humiliating is this, that Robert Jobson had to, I guess, call her out publicly and tell her how dumb she is. Archie Harrison is Earl of Dumbarton, whether he likes it or not. Robert Jobson rages. So really, this is just like one newspaper calling out the other. If there was competition within those rags, this right here is a demonstration of it. So what he's saying is this: the title will go to Archie when Harry goes to his glory a long, long, long time from now, I pray, at a very ripe old age. Archie will become the Earl of Dumbarton, which, by the way, is for Scotland. It's a Scottish title. And so he even says to her in the thread right there, he responded directly to her, Harry is the Earl of Dumbarton already. When he is in Scotland, Archie is the heir to that title. So it's not Archie's to reject. Now, if Archie, as a grown adult, years and years from now, when that title become his own, then at that time he could say, I don't want this title. But it's just like when Archie became Prince Archie. It wasn't for Charles to give them the title. That title was part of Archie's birthright. When the Queen dies, Archie and Lily become Prince and Princess. Now, Charles would have to somehow convince Parliament to take it away from them, right? Which is some work. You'd have to really find a good reason to strip a child of that title. So the title is Archie's, Prince Archie, Princess Lilibet. And the same with the Earl of Dumbarton. It is his no matter what. So either she lied, or she's really stupid, or she's been sitting up listening to the trolls. The same trolls that said Harry and Meghan wanted to hitch a ride on Air Force One. You see, the trolls have an influence on the royal reporters. I'm convinced of that. They have an influence on these royal reporters, and they parrot some of the nonsense that they see in those chats on social media. So, like I said, either she's the dumbest person or she heard that from a troll and thought it was clever. Because what source would tell her, oh, Harry and Meghan, I don't think they're going to use that Earl of Dumbarton. That just sounds like somebody was sitting up there at their typewriter or their computer or their notepad, whatever she uses. She was sitting there at the keyboard and trying to think of something that she could say about them. Because the pressure is on for them to say something diabolical and disparaging about the Sussexes 7 days a week. They have to come up with something. Just think if she would use that energy to uplift humanity rather than to attempt to tear down someone. But she's not going to do that. Camilla Tominey, the journalist who broke the fake story on Meghan making Kate cry, is confronted over her story, and it seems like she just doesn't get it. So when Phil and Holly, Philip Schofield, when he asked her about it, she kind of got that look that you see there. See there? She starts looking up. She purses her lips, and then she'll come out with the most nonsensical excuse you could think of. But that was her reaction. She started looking up at the floodlights to see if the answer was somewhere up in the ceiling. Never did explain where she got it from. You see, they keep saying sources and someone close to the palace or someone close to the royal family. These sources, if you don't know it to be true, why are you reporting it? If you don't know it to be true, why are you reporting it? And so I'm sharing you with this. So just in case you don't know Camilla Tominey, or you have not experienced as much as most people in the Sussex squad, this is the kind of stuff that we push back. Every day we have to push back, because every day they'll come up with something that they think is absolutely clever. Well, who is served by a lie like this? Who's served by that? Her constituents. The people that follow her, the Brexiteers, the people who are filled with scorn and hate for someone that they've never met and they absolutely do not know. But those same people are okay that the Queen paid out £12 million or more to someone that Andrew never met for something he certainly did not do. And every day there's a new something to push back. There's always something, which is why people have branded her a liar. And it seems like whenever the topic is Meghan, look at her face. Look at her face. That's her Meghan face. If somebody talks about the Sussexes, that's pretty much the way she contorts her face. She's pursing her lips, squinting her eyes. She's so angry. What's she angry about? I don't get the anger. Not sometime, but every time. And then in this same conversation, I'll never forget this, in this same conversation, once they talked about the Queen and horse racing, her whole appearance was bright. She was able to relax those wrinkled brows, all of that. Everything became sunny again. But if you get on the topic of Harry and Meghan, with this disingenuous concern that she has for the royal family or for the realm or for other king, none of it means anything. It's just a way to make sure that Harry and Meghan are deeply unhappy, and probably that Harry will come back without Meghan. That seems to be the point of it. But this is what she does for work. That's what she does for work. Not a proper journalist, just a hater, full of hate. Harry and Meghan are learning that Hollywood only respects real royalty. You're in the United Kingdom. They're in Montecito, Santa Barbara, California, USA. So whether Hollywood likes them or not, why is that your business? The Sussexes could do worse than attending the coronation, if only to show Tinseltown that they still have a part to play in British history. They are British history. They are British history. They don't have a part to play. They are. Because they exist, they are British history. You're the bitter footnote, not them. If you remembered it all. When they open up the peerage book and they show marriages, births, deaths, all of that stuff, ranks, when they show those things, they're going to show HRH, Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex. They're going to show HRH, Princess Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. But do you know who's not going to be there? Camilla Tominey. That's who won't be there, because she doesn't matter. She doesn't matter. That's who won't be there. In the peerage book, that's who won't be there. The people that's in the peerage book are people who have aristocratic connections, rank, of importance, birthright. But Camilla Tominey, I don't know, back to waiting tables at Hooters, I guess. I don't know. But you'll be forgotten about, and it won't take long either. The more Meghan speaks, the less anyone wants to listen. Her new Spotify podcast, Archetypes, epitomizes the law of diminishing returns. August 27th, 2022, 7 a.m. Only for Archetypes to go on to defeat Joe Rogan for I don't know how many weeks, but knock Joe Rogan off of his throne. And of course, then she went on to win the People's Choice Award and the Gracie Award. Wonder what Camilla Tominey has ever won. Doesn't matter. Nobody's going to remember her anyway. Now, this is one that I didn't know about until maybe a couple months ago. And that is, of course, after Sussex's Oceania tour, the Meghan Made Kate Cry was published by Camilla Tominey on November 26th. On November 23rd, she wrote an article linking Hub Kitchen to terrorists. And on November 30th, Carol Middleton gave her first ever interview calling herself a hurricane after Meghan was called that. So after the Oceania tour, when Harry and Meghan made quite the impression on everybody, and I do mean everybody, that they encountered on their Oceania tour of, what was it, New Zealand, what did they go to, Fiji, Australia? Anyway, they went to that part of the South Pacific and made a heck of an impression every place they went. And just like a lot of the other royal reporters, I don't know if someone gave the signal. Oh, they have outshined everybody in the family. Time to bring Harry and Meghan down a peg or two. What are we going to do? Well, I'll write an article about the Hub Kitchen linking it to terrorists. And then when I'm done with that, I'm going to start with Meghan made Kate cry. Then I'll go to the Hub Kitchen, and then I'll write an article about Carol Middleton, her first ever. And why would Carol Middleton do an article? Because somebody had finally shown her mediocre daughter how to be a princess, how you can be smart, engaging, intelligent, thoughtful, and smile and wave and wear stilettos all at the same time. That's Camilla Tominey. That is Camilla Tominey, just another royal reporter. And it seems like nothing satisfies her more than going after Meghan. Not because she dislikes her, but just because. Just because. Just to preserve that archaic institution. And when people have their eyes open and they learn about Camilla Tominey, because right now she's still like flying under the radar. I don't think most common people know her. But if they ever start calling her out on the TikToks, and I mean really calling her out, not the occasional TikTok, but if there was like a campaign of people waging a TikTok review on Camilla Tominey, wonder how she would feel about that later on. I mean, it wouldn't change who she is. She's not going to become humble, but at least she'd know a bit of anguish at some point for being the awful person that she is. And she is. She's a terrible person. Thank you for pointing out the good in Meghan and Harry. The powers that be are such hypocrites. Afro Annie make me laugh every day. Thank you so much, Quiet Life Forever. And in the spirit of that, why don't we, shall we? All right. Thank you very much for the super chat. And thank you so much for watching Royal Sussex. Okay. Now, you guys, I want to say that this was, I don't know what year this is from, but I just came across this photo and I was just like, what y'all whispering about? Hey, what are you ladies over there whispering about? Huh? Is this a private party or can anybody join? Now, let's dissect this. Obviously, this is the annual walk to church on Christmas. And you all know who that is. That is the ultimate social climber. Yes, that's Carol Middleton. So what they talking about? I didn't know they were friends. Well, let me see. His wife, because that is David Rock-Savage, the Marquis of Cholmondeley. His wife is the one who's supposed to be in an affair, allegedly, with William. And of course, Carol Middleton, mother of Kate Middleton, and one of the best air hostesses that British Airways ever had. As a matter of fact, nobody could chug more spirits in her trolley, walking up and down the aisles of a 747 than Carol Middleton, one of the finest air hostesses there ever has been and ever will be. Yep, that's Carol Middleton. So, what those ladies were talking about, I have no idea. Yes, the Kris Jenner of Buckleberry. They have compared her to Kris Jenner for obvious reasons, tend to make sure that her kids are married off to some money. Yep. Isn't it interesting that she managed to get not one, but two of her daughters married off into billionaire families, and yet she's flat broke? How is that possible? Well, I think Willie Leaks cut him off. And of course, Pippa's husband, I think he has to wait until there is a transition before he gets his money. So, yeah, the Kris Jenner of Buckleberry. Now, I don't know did I skip over this yesterday or not, but Princess Anne appears to have broken royal protocol and refused to curtsy to her sister-in-law, Queen Camilla, during the annual Commonwealth Day service at Westminster Abbey. Afro Annie was like, hell no, I'm not curtsying to anybody. Nope, I ain't doing it. They said that people were online furious or confused, to say the least, that Camilla did not get the proper respect that she deserved. We're speaking Camilla, the queen consort. She didn't receive the proper respect that she deserved from Kate. I'm sorry, not Kate, but well, her too, but from Princess Anne. And there's a good chance that Princess Anne will never, ever publicly curtsy to Camilla. I think they'll just be holding their breath. Princess Anne ain't the one, okay? She is not the one. Princess Anne ain't about to curtsy for the side piece. And plus, let us not forget that Princess Anne was dating Camilla Parker Bowles' husband, first husband, while Charles was fooling around with Camilla. I mean, they're all such a ugh. You know what I'm saying? Just yuck. Camilla was running around with Anne's brother. And Anne was running around with Camilla's husband. Had you guys heard this before? Surely you have. I just hope everybody had their shots. And at this point, I hope they've all been spayed and neutered. Ugh. Yes, Camilla knows better. But people were literally sitting there watching and waiting for Princess Anne to dip that knee. And she was just like, you keep waiting. That's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. And then, of course, Princess of Wales apparently refused to curtsy to Queen Camilla at the coronation. Princess of Wales refused to curtsy due to anger over coronation invitation. And of course, Kate Middleton curtsies to King Charles after reportedly refusing to bow for Queen Camilla. So there's a feud going on. There's a feud. Yep, there is a feud between the houses of Windsor. Okay. Let me see. Princess Anne has always been my favorite rebel princess ever. Yeah, she don't play. She don't play. Whatever you think of her, she does not play. When Anne dated Parker Bowles, he wasn't married to Camilla. I don't care. They still nasty. They all nasty. Let me see. Princess Royal said, "You're not queen, but queen consort." Oh, you're talking about that story, B. Martim. I know which one you're talking about. Let me see if I can find that one. Let me see if I can find that one. Here goes.
No, I totally agree. David Emmanuel, you don't feel you can accept Queen Camilla.
Well, look, it's highly charged, the whole situation. And behind the scenes, goodness knows what's going on. But, yeah, that's what we were sold on, weren't we? It was, I understood from Her Majesty the Queen, she said she should be Queen Consort. Now, suddenly, she's now going to be Queen. And it's very difficult because a lot of people have told me they're unhappy about it. So I'm not surprised by the polls at all. But I did hear, I don't know if you know this story, I heard that there was a coronation dinner, which obviously the King and Camilla was there. And apparently the Princess Royal, I don't know if you heard this one, the Princess Royal said, "You're not Queen, you're the Queen's consort." Did you hear that one? That's spinning around.
Wow.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Now, I'm not one to spread
Wow, that's
gossip,
a fascinating
but this is what I've heard from quite a few sources. Yep. And it was a big...
Goodness gracious me. So,
yeah, there was a big
So to clarify,
showdown.
you have heard that Princess Anne said to Camilla's face
You're
that
not
you were
queen.
Queen Consort, not Queen.
Correct.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, I
Pretty
hadn't
sad.
heard
So you can
that.
imagine in the Abbey, I mean, it's going to be so emotionally charged. You've got Diana's sister, the Spencers will be there, Camilla's children will be there, and what are they all thinking? What is the country thinking? You know, it's a lot of emotion, but we have to remember it's a religious ceremony, of course, and, you know, we have to remember he was being bred to be king. It was always understood he was going to be king. And there's a lot of stuff that's happening. Well, Patrick would know more than I, but...
Well, I mean, I think that's fascinating because, Dan, one of the reasons I think there is so much doubt over Camilla's status in people's minds is the kind of game of semantics that the palace has played with us over the last 25 years. You may remember, Camilla was, first of all, just a friend. And then she was a non-negotiable friend. And then, okay, she was a lover. It's hard to deny after some of the tapes we heard. But the official line then was, yes, but there is no chance that Charles and Diana will separate. And when they did separate, there's no chance they will divorce. And when they divorced, there was no chance that Charles would remarry. And if he did remarry, he wouldn't marry Camilla. And if he did marry Camilla, she would not be anything more than just behind the scenes supporting her man. And then she might be princess consort when he ascended the throne. And then she was queen consort. And now, hey presto, she's queen. They have been playing games with us. It's a series of half-truths.
Absolutely. We've been drip-fed, haven't we, really?
And of course, we should point out that the Queen...
Okay. So, just in case you've never heard it before, Charles has lied repeatedly about his intentions with Camilla. First she was this, and then she was that. But she'll never be this, now she's that. Well, now that she's that, we may as well call her this. And if we're going to call her this, let's just call her the Queen. Lie after lie after lie after lie. Charles repeatedly lied to people. She's a friend. She's a non-negotiable friend. She's a lover. She's my wife. Okay, she won't be queen. She'll be princess consort. We're going to call her Duchess of Cornwall. That's the one that he forgot. He forgot to mention Princess of Wales. At least I don't think he mentioned that one. But yeah, it was just one lie after the other. And now, look who's running the country. Look who is the face of the monarchy. This is the person that led the Maundy Day, which is reserved for the sovereign. This is the one who is going to lead Troop in the Colors, the sovereign's birthday. This is the one who led the family to the Constantine prayer service. And of course, Commonwealth Day. Queen Camilla, not Queen Consort, just Queen. Just call her the Queen. You know what? I'm going to tell y'all something. She better be careful because come Easter, she might get the shock of her life. She might get the shock of her life. She might hear a door. Yep, she's going to hear somebody messing with the doorknob, and she's going to hear the door open real slow. Oh my God, it's the Queen. That's right. She better be careful. She's going to hear those big clunky square block shoes and yep. She better be careful because there's a good chance that if she keep it up, Lizzie's coming back. Yeah, it's going to be real creepy. The door's just going to squeak. Camilla? Camilla? No, I'm the Queen. You're the Queen Consort. I'm the Queen. Yep. She better be careful because she might find herself in a spot of bother, a spot of trouble, bother. Anyway, she best be careful. Okay, where was I? So yes, I was trying to figure out what these two ladies are talking about. Okay. All right. So let's go here. Now, some more pictures have popped up from the from Texas. I was going to say South by Southwest, but from Texas. Some more photos popped up. We've seen them together, but not at this angle. And this is yet another angle. I mean, look at there. There's just several photos that we have not seen yet. And then there's this one. This was either before or after they took their selfie. But you got to remember, there were several people with cameras. So is that girl wearing some cow pants? Those are so cute. And I believe this is at that community center. Maybe Harry fancies himself as some Pablo Picasso or something like that, but I can't tell if he's saying, please, nobody help me, or this is some of my best work ever. I'm not sure exactly what the conversation is, but yeah, this is the first I've seen of that one. And honestly, I think that there ought to be some more photos because it's not like everybody didn't have a phone, but some of those photos are on people's social media and nobody has found them yet. But slowly, we may still have even more of them coming out. Now, no, not so sweet William. This was in the Daily Mail today, you guys, and I think that this may have been the work of none other than bum 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 Camilla. I think this may have been the work of Camilla. And the reason why I say that is because it is mucho embarrassing to Willie. Yeah, it's a bit embarrassing to Willie because they're speaking about his moody nature. Not so sweet William. There was a time when the prince was prone to rant and rave, explain, leading royal author, and can you guess the target of his anger? Harry? Anyway, with everything that we have been hearing about William as of late, is this really the best timing? Right? Is this really the best timing for this kind of article? William is often said to come a long way. The party prince of yesterday has today been replaced by a loving father who rarely fails to cut a dignified and often humorous figure in public. At 41, Prince of Wales is not only a key force in the monarchy, but popular with the public too. The outlook has not always been so sunny, though, as author Robert Lacey explains in his best-selling biography, Battle of Brothers, storms were all too frequent. The storms are still going on. None of that stuff has stopped. He's still the same Willie he was back then. Writing in the Daily Mail, Lacey concluded, it should be stressed that in recent times, and particularly since the adjustment that the royal family had to make in 2019 and 2020, in the wake of their disagreements and the departure of Harry, father and elder son have grown much closer together. Prince Charles and Prince William are now clearly appreciate they need to work closely together for the future of the monarchy. I don't think they're working close together. Charles seems to have taken the stance of ignoring William, and William is doing what he's always done, exactly what the frappuccino he wants to do. Black Queen says, Baron, did you see Copybaldi art class at school trying to paint a stone or something? He said, my wife. Oh yes, my wife is the artsy one. As if we saw her try to flip a pancake and that didn't go well. A pancake that looked more like somebody had, run over a soccer ball or something like that. But yeah, it was, ugh. I can still see that thing smoldering in the pan when she tried to cook it and flip it. But don't forget, they say that she cooks a lot of the meals. They even say that Kate is cooking meals now, that she's doing school runs and cooking meals, but she's unable to do a Zoom call. But thank you so much, Black Queen, and thank you for the super chat. Okay. Oh, let me see here. So perhaps that is to have been expected. King Charles himself has been no stranger to the occasional outbursts. Nonetheless, William's stepmother, Camilla, was said to have been taken aback by the ferocity of his tantrums. Now, you all know that Camilla may have been the source behind this story, right? You all know that it's probably Camilla. Hello? Is this the Daily Mail? Senior Royal here. Yes, I have a scoop. I said a scoop. A scoop. Blast you, a scoop. Who is this? Get me Lord Nappyhead. I said, get me Lord Nappyhead. And of course, if you don't know who Lord Nappyhead is, Lord Nappyhead is the racially ambiguous owner of the Daily Mail, multi-billionaire. Let me see, where is Lord Nappyhead? Ah, there he is. Lord Nappyhead, the racially ambiguous owner of the Daily Mail, inherited it from his father, equally as interesting. But yes, Senior Royal here. Senior Royal. So, where did I leave off? Oh, yeah, Camilla was said to have been taken back by the ferocity of his tantrums. He has proved no sweet William when roused, writes Lacey. In the year after the 2005 marriage to Prince Charles, and Camilla recounted to members of her own family and close friends her surprise to discovering this unexpected side of Prince Charming. The boys got a temper. Why are they sharing this again now? Charles's wife was horrified at the ranting and raving that William unleashed on occasion against her husband in her presence. Rows were shattering. By Camilla's account, in the early days, with William doing the shouting and Charles submitting meekly and submitting meekly on the receiving end, she said, describe it, William held nothing back. It was a raft, suggests Lacey's consummate with William's sense of self as future king. Today, it is largely hidden, but oh, it's so hidden. People walk around with plasters on their finger. That's how hidden it is. But younger brother Harry has his own view of William's anger. Writing in his memoir, Spare, Prince Harry claims that in 2019 row at Nottingham Cottage in grounds of Kensington Palace, William had grabbed me by the collar, ripping my necklace, and he knocked me to the floor. A dog bowl was apparently broken in this fracas. Prince William has never given his own version of events. According to Lacey, the anger had been apparent from early on, notably when his mother, Diana, had appeared in the 1995 Panorama interview with the now disgraced Martin Bashir. To the profound embarrassment of William, then studying at Eton College, his mother had appeared on national television discussing the breakdown of her marriage to his father and her affair with James Hewitt. According to friends, the healer Simon Simmons, Diana soon felt the full force. A hell broke loose, Diana told Simons. He started shouting and crying. When she tried to put her arm around him, he shoved her away. Diana was getting a taste of how William's intensity would lead to his notorious rages. I suppose now he's cured, right? The following day, he apologized to his mother for his temper with a small bunch of flowers. I'm sure they were. So that is what they wrote about in the Daily Fail today. The not so sweet William. The not so sweet William. Makes you wonder, why would they write something like that at this particular time? I think I have an idea, but I'll just keep it to myself. Yeah. She has arisen, And check it out. There is that comedian. Oh gosh, I knew his name before. I forgot what it is now. But anyway, that's the one that appeared on the show with Hoghead, Pierce Morgan. As you can see, he's showing some solidarity to the future queen by wearing that T-shirt. Either that or he's extremely sarcastic. Oh, okay. So Kate and William are shaken and devastated at speculation about their marriage and intend to release a new photo to mark Prince Louis's birthday next month, as friends reveal Princess of Wales could also use public engagement to open up about her health crises. I will believe it when I see it. I repeat, I will believe it when I see it. And exactly, yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe it when I see it. Okay. All right. Now, Kate Middleton could release another family photo within weeks after editing controversy royal source. Okay, that's from a royal source. Ooh, are we there? Oh, wow. Let me see. Wow. Yes. It is 500,000 K. Now, I'm glad you brought that up because I want to share something with you all. Uh-oh. I want to share something with you all. Let me do this. Then I'm going to share that screenshot. And thank you so much for the super sticker. Now, there is something that we can all do to help out with the Instagram page. And I'll show you in just a moment. Okay. Oh, wait. I'm in the wrong place. I'm looking in the wrong place. Give me just a second. I can show you how you can help this situation. Okay. Incoming. Let me take this away. So this is, oh, that is kind of small, isn't it? But when you go over there at the top, it says follow. That's on the Instagram. So you want to go to the top where it says follow. And of course, you want to click that follow, right? So you can be one of the 500,000 something people to follow Meghan on her new Instagram. But this is what I learned today. Make sure you like every single square. Got it? If you've already signed up, then do this. Check every single square and make sure you like it. So let me see. I'm on the first square. I give it a like. I go to the next square. Give it another like. Third square. Another like. Get it? So that way we can make sure we're driving the algorithm for our Duchess of Sussex by checking each one of those squares and giving it a like. That way we can demonstrate there's even more traffic than they thought it was. And believe me, it may seem like a small thing, but it's very helpful. So if you can go back to the Instagram and just make sure that you meticulously check each one of those boxes. Open up each box, and that means the 9 squares that you see, and then hit the heart so that our Duchess will know that this item has been liked. Okay? Very cool. Thank you very much. Lacey D, thank you for the super sticker, and thank you for watching Royal Sussex. Okay, let me take that away. Oh, there we go. Gone. Now, here's another case of could. Don't forget, Kate could release another family photo. Kate could address mental health mystery at public engagement, say as friends. Well, this time it's not a source, it's friends. I tell you, I think I've had 3 Kate coulds on this one live. 3 Kate coulds. So they must have a lot of faith in what Kate may or may not do. But 3 Kate's coulds. Shaken by the feeding frenzy around a family photo, the Princess of Wales is determined to protect her bubble. Protect his bubble and help his wife return to duty next month. But what are her next steps? Very careful ones, I hope. Very careful ones, I hope. Oh, good night, Joan Garcia. Thank you for stopping by. And check this out. They mad. Ooh, they mad. Matter of fact, I think it was, oh gosh, what is that guy's name? Maureen. Maureen is mad because of this comment. Kim Kardashian says, on my way to go find Kate. That's all she said. I mean, everybody's doing that. Some of the best and the brightest are making fun of Kate Middleton. It is an international pastime. I don't see what the big fuss is. I don't see what the big fuss is. It was just a joke. I mean, come on. Isn't that what they told Meghan? That if you're a public figure, you got to be able to laugh at yourself? Well, we're all laughing at Kate, and I think it's hysterical. Yeah, she's got some stuff to do, and then she's going to go and find Kate. Gosh, give her a break. Yeah, they all caught up in their feelings because somebody made a little joke. Oh, let me see. I think I got another one here. I want to share it with you. Same thing, though. Yeah, they can't take a joke. And you know what they say? F them if they can't take a joke. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could definitely share that one. Let me see. Oh, see, there you go. Same thing. Everyone take a deep breath. Kim is on it. And it says, the same thing. I'm going to find Kate. Have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Have you seen her? She does jazz hands every place she goes on the street, and even at the picture show, have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? She laughs like a She laughs like a hyena and got hair extensions too. If you ask her a math question, she say, I don't know what to do. Have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't pay me no attention. Why, oh, why did she have to leave, walk away? Oh, man. Okay, let me get that off of there. All right, thank you. Oh, and oh yeah, y'all, Maureen got mad. Maureen is mad, y'all. Maureen is mad. She is hot. You hear me? You know Maureen had to say something about it, don't you? Let me see here. Yeah, it says, where's the proof, Maureen? Oh, yeah, that was from a squatty. One of the squatties said, where's the proof, Maureen? You all showed a very old pic of Harry skiing and tried to say it was recent. It was when he had no beard and not one black man was next to him. Kensington Palace is really starting a trend of fake pics. Well, this particular squatty had to get Maureen straight because check it out. Maureen saw the article that was in the Daily Mail saying that Harry went skiing with Kris Jenner's boy toy, her boyfriend. And so Richard Eden says, first, I revealed Kris Jenner's boyfriend went went on holiday with Prince Harry this week. Now her daughter is making tasteless jokes about the Princess of Wales. Richard Eden, I don't know if you noticed this, but everybody's making jokes about the Princess of Wales. Everybody. I do mean everybody. Even the King of the Netherlands is making jokes about her. So why are you worried about Kim Kardashian making a joke if everybody's telling a joke? And you know Kim Kardashian, if she tell a joke, it ain't even funny. But she tried. Let me see. Kate could complete the Photoshop design course, could make breakfast, could finally finish her early years, could get new coat dress, new battery. Thank you. Thank you, YM Droid. You had me at coat dress. You know that, don't you? You had me at coat dress. Oh, see how they put all these sad photos of Kate Middleton so that everybody will feel bad about making jokes. But I'm sorry, everybody's laughing at her right now. Everybody. So, why do you want to, I guess, hold one person account if everybody's doing it? Oh, okay. Let me see. I'll pin that to the top of the chat. I have no idea what it is, but I'm sure it's something interesting. Oh, that's for the American. Oh, thank you. That's for the Meghan's Instagram. Thank you all. That is for Meghan's Instagram. So don't forget to click on it and don't forget to like each of those squares. All right. Marshall says, I feel nothing for Kitty Puss. Yeah. Well, I hope that there is a lesson learned from all of this. I really do. I hope all of this is a teachable moment, not just for Kate, but for that whole awful, terrible, pathetic institution. I hope they all learn something, or that they all get some manners, because they have been very, very heartless and rude and hateful. They have been very hateful to Meghan. And I just don't want to see them get away with it. And I hate a bully. And I hate a bully. I mean, but anytime you have the King of the Netherlands tell a joke, I mean, come on. He doesn't strike me as the most humorous person, but even he joked about it. Wait a minute, where is that at? I mean, look at her. Oh dear, King Willem-Alexander of the Netherlands poked fun at the Princess of Wales' Mother's Day photograph when he told by child she has a photo of the king. He retorted, at least I didn't Photoshop it. At least I didn't Photoshop it. Oh, man. How embarrassing. When do kids get past that cute stage, when the stuff they say ain't so funny as it just makes you cry? Cry laughing. Oh, man. So here's another one of those sad photos of Kate Middleton looking sad and depressed and upset and sad. So every time the Daily Mail or the Sun or any of those papers run a photo of Kate, they have to make sure it's the saddest photo they could find. You didn't even know they had photos that look like this because you're so used to her with that big petrified grin, right? Grinning and laughing like a hyena. But now we see the other side of Kate Middleton, that side that is just sad and lonely. Yeah, it's a real shame, isn't it? Now, let me get to this guy. I did share this with you before, but I think I want to put some things in perspective, because this guy said what a lot of people have been thinking. He said what a lot of people have been thinking when it comes to how these royal princesses are viewed by the public. Okay. Uh-oh.
What else?
2.5. Oh, we got time. Let's start our
All
legs
right, here we go.
because this is it. So, like, I'm hearing a lot of she needs her privacy. I'm hearing a lot of let it be. It could be a medical condition. We're all entitled to privacy when it comes to medical conditions. Obviously, that's fine. I want that same energy when Meghan Markle's getting bullied online. I want that same energy when certain members of that, and I'm not the biggest fan, but what happened online was unbelievable to her and her family. And all I heard was, well, it's fair game. You join the royals. This is what you sign up for. Really? Really? You are the Princess of Wales now. You are still in the family. Meghan Markle's still getting it. You're the princess, but everyone's supposed to back off? No. I want the same energy for this.
Yeah, no,
I want the same energy for the same issue. And in a world where Queen Elizabeth is forced to go out there in her final days, do you remember that?
Yes,
when Liz Truss became prime minister for 8 hours, she had to go meet, like, she was still doing stuff.
Yes.
As the queen of England, as the queen of the monarchy,
Yeah.
But we can't. No one in Buckingham Palace has the sense to have some type of assuredness, because there are people legitimately worried about this now.
Because what else?
2.5. Oh, we got time. Let's start our
All right,
legs
here we go.
because this is it. So, like, I'm hearing a lot of she needs her privacy. I'm hearing a lot of let it be. It could be a medical condition. We're all entitled to privacy when it comes to medical conditions, obviously. That's fine. I want that same energy when Meghan Markle's getting bullied online. I want that same energy when certain members of that, and I'm not the biggest fan, but what happened online was unbelievable to her and her family. And all I heard was, well, it's fair game. You join the royals. This is what you sign up for. Really? Really? You are the Princess of Wales now. You are still in the family. Meghan Markle's still getting it. You're the Princess of Wales, but everyone's supposed to back off? No. I want the same energy for this.
Yeah, no,
I
it's
want
a
the
fair
same
point.
energy for the same issue. And in a world where Queen Elizabeth is forced to go out there in her final days, do you remember that?
Yes, they do.
When Liz Truss became prime minister for 8 hours, she had to go meet, like, she was still doing stuff
Yes.
as the Queen of England, as the Queen of the monarchy.
Yeah.
But we can't, no one in Buckingham Palace has the sense to have some type of assuredness, because there are people legitimately worried about this
Well,
now.
because what else?
2.5.
Okay. Twice is enough. I think you get the message. So when they plaster all of these sad photos of Kate, or they try to say what Meghan should do and all of those things, just remember that there was none of that energy for Meghan. Meghan was not worthy of that type of love and concern from the British tabloid media. All that she got in exchange for uprooting her life and going over there and promising to be a part of the family, to work hard for the Queen and for country, all she got in return from the tabloid media was hate. That you can get one person or even two people to be as cruel as, say, Camilla Tominey or, I don't know, hoghead Piers Morgan, that's something. But that you can find on any given day, let's say at least 30, 40 people, all in agreement. I'll go on this talk show and I'll say this and that. I'll write it in my column. Or I'll do my podcast. I'll say whatever it takes to make sure that she never feels welcome here. And if something terrible happens, like she tries to delete herself, oh well, that's how Meghan was treated. And I tell you, I'm almost emotional when I think about the fact that people have opened not only their eyes, but they have opened up their mouth and to speak out about the inconsistencies in the way they have treated one princess compared to the other. I'm glad somebody said something. I'm glad a lot of people are saying something. Now, people have been letting their imaginations run wild with the AI. And here you have a model family of mother, daughter, son, and Louis, we're going to have to talk, son. And a Louis. Yeah, I'll just say Louis. A mother, daughter, son, and a Louis. Yeah, we're going to have to talk, Louis. We're going to have to talk. See if we can figure something out for you. I mean, it's okay. Whatever's fair. Whatever's fair. But if that's the way AI see you, I guess that's the way AI see you. Yes. Okay. At least AI didn't put any barrettes in his hair, huh? It could have been worse. AI could have put some of them barrettes in his hair. Huh? What if AI threw some barrettes in there? Don't you just love that way that the sun is peeking through the trees and they have that cozy little cottage in the background. Where is this place? What a beautiful, enchanting place. Now, let me see here. Now, listen, you guys. I'm sure Kate is okay and everything's going to be all right. And so I see no reason to that we shouldn't have fun with Where is Kate? So right here, you can see someone took an old classic painting and says, when you just want to edit your family photos in peace. See there, even back in ancient times, a princess of Wales could not get a break. Here you can see this princess of Wales, literally bedridden, and just wanted to edit some photos of her family and couldn't even do that in peace. What is this world coming to? And here, I made this one myself. Flowers in the Attic, music by Christopher Young, the original motion picture soundtrack. Well, check it out. Kate Middleton stars in Flowers in the Attic. And as you can see, there's a frightening quote from Kate. It says, "Can you taste the smell by smelling it?" Now, that is a horror movie, isn't it? Can you taste the smell by smelling it? If you know, you know. Yes, can you taste the smell by smelling it? People have been asking that question for a couple of years now, and nobody seems to have a good answer. But I'm just going to assume that you can taste the smell by smelling it. Anyway, they need to let Kate out of the attic. But who knows? Maybe all of them are up there in the attic. Baron, what the Norman Rockwell was that? Oh, thank you very much. What the Norman Rockwell is that? And check it out, you guys. In wholesome news, here is a Wikipedia contributor named Andrew Lee? Andrew Lee, who went to South by Southwest just to take better photos of celebrities. And look at what happened to his photo. The photo wound up in the Wikipedia. Yeah, it's officially a Wikipedia. Baron, show her heavily photoshopped 18th century to 19th century birthday pic. Okay. I will do that. I am on it. They are ghostly, aren't they? Let me see here. Oh, yes. That horrid thing. Oh, why did she think that was a good idea? I have no clue. Why would she think that was a good idea? It doesn't even look like her. And in both instances, of course, there were three different images. This doesn't even look like her. This does not look like her. But okay, let me share it. I gotta warn you, she will haunt your dreams. It kind of looks like, how do I put it? It kind of looks like someone that went down with the Titanic has come back to haunt their family. That's what it reminds me of, or something like that. Yeah, there's that one. And it's just like she was, and these, they're very artfully done, but it's not. Okay, wait. Then there's this one. Right? I think the only one that I like is the one that's in color, but those black and white ones, they are frightful. They're frightful. And then this one, you have to say, who that woman? Who that woman? Look at there. That doesn't even look like Kate. That doesn't even look like her. Like, for instance, how did they get her mouth straight? Shouldn't her mouth be askew? Everybody knows her mouth is askew. How did they straighten out her smile? I'm being serious, though. How did they straighten out her smile? Everybody knows that her mouth is askew. And yet, in that image, they have managed to straighten it out. Too much Photoshop. Too much Photoshop. They have overworked. Wait, there we go. They have overworked these. Too much Photoshop. Okay. Now, let me go to my favorite one. And that is the one at the, let me see. Kate Middleton National Portrait Gallery. Yes. And you guys, I promise you, this one is the worst. This is the worst. So much so that the gallery, just without ceremony, they discreetly removed it and put it in a storage, and nobody has seen it since. And you will see why. I got to get rid of one of these. And you will see why. It is ghostly. It is ghostly. Oh, it won't let me bring it up. Oh, that's okay. That is okay. I'm on it. And you know what's so bad about it, though? What's so bad about it is that it has like this, almost like, well, you'll see. Let me make sure I get a nice high quality one, because I don't want you to miss a thing. I don't want you to miss a thing. This is like, and Kate hand selected the artist. Kate hand selected the artist herself. Oh, okay. I want to get a high resolution just so that I can be fair to her. You know, the way she's always fair to Meghan. Oh, ooh, that's perfect. That is perfect. That is perfect. Okay. Let me try this. I like this because it has a side by side. Here you go. There you go, boo. Now, Kate hand selected the artist. I kid you not. If you ever wonder why she smiles so much, now you know. She hand selected that artist. That was her choice, and she should know because she studied art history. She has a degree in art history, so she knows good art when she sees it. Oh, by the way, thank you, Black Queen. She knows art history when she sees it. That was Kate's choice. She'll haunt your dreams. As a matter of fact, she's going to step out of your television, just like in that movie. What was the name of that movie where the girl crawled out the TV? She's going to crawl out of your television. Was it 9 or 7 or, oh gosh, what was that movie? The Whale, the Fox, oh, The Ring, The Ring. Yeah, she's going to crawl out of your TV and then do that spider walk. Oh, be ready for it, you guys. She's going to do that spider walk. Okay. All right. Let's see here. So yes, that is the guy who did the photo for the Wikipedia, and check it out. Because I don't know if you guys have ever gone to Wikipedia and looked up Meghan, but they had a couple of photos that I was just kind of ticked off with, but this one I like. This one I like. They had one that just, oh, it was just bad, but this one looks good. I like that one. So cheers to the photographer. And cheers to Meghan with the extraordinary 500,000 followers for your Instagram, and looking forward to some products to buy. And with that, you guys, guess what? I am done. I am done. Thank you all very much. And thank you for watching Royal Sussex. Thank you, moderators, for keeping this a very safe space. And thank you for your generous and thoughtful contributions, your comments, your likes, your shares, etc. Consider getting a membership to Royal Sussex, still a bargain at just $4.99. Okay. Like those artsy photos of Kate look like photographs that Rose had done in the past when she was a working model. This girl does not have even one original thought. You know what, 1960, now that you mention it, it does. I know which ones you're talking about. And it does kind of have that that kind of energy, I think, that flavor. Oh, well. Okay, well, it's been one. Madame Tussauds. Yeah, it does kind of give you a little Madame Tussauds, doesn't it? I wonder what she thought when they unveiled it. I wonder if she screamed. I wonder if anybody ever heard from that artist again. Or was he retired? Let me see. Can you please alternate the Ginger Avenger and Madame Duchess, maybe weekly if possible? Oh, sure. Absolutely. You know, I really need to either change the photos or come up with some new ones. Definitely. But yeah, we could do that on a weekly. Yeah, because I usually just, at the last minute, I'm just like, But yeah, no problem. Oh, and thank you. Okay. All right. What is our last word for the day? Let me find a worthy quote. Good night, everyone. I am done. Good night. Let me see here. Oh, and happy St. Patrick's Day. It's after midnight. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Let me see. Okay. Okay. Oh, I think that's it. Yeah, I think I like that one. Oh, wait, don't do that to me. Don't leave me this way. I can't survive. I can't stay alive. Baby, don't leave me this way. Oh. Ah, baby, my heart is full of love and desire for you. Well, come on, keep doing what you got to do. You started this fire down in my soul. Can't see it's burning out of control. I just love disco. I miss disco. So come on, satisfy the need in me. Set me free. Yes, today is St. Patrick's Day. I know that song just kind of gets stuck in your head, doesn't it? Don't leave me this way. Don't leave me this way. No, don't leave me this way. All right, our last word. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint. Listen to Isaiah. He know what he's talking about. So, yeah. Although I like when they say those who believe in the Lord, but that's okay. I won't quiver. I mean, sometimes the words are a little different with this modern English, but it's okay. Speaking of eagles, who knows what tomorrow brings? In a world few hearts survive. All I know is the way I feel. When it's real, keep it alive. The road is long. There are mountains in our way, but we climb a step every day. Love lifts us up where we belong, up where the eagles fly, on a mountain high. Love lifts us up where we belong, up where the not the queer winds, the clear winds blow. Time goes by, you know time flies, like you and I. Hey, I have not seen that movie in years. Officer and a Gentleman. When was the last time anybody watched that? Officer and a Gentleman. An Officer and a Gentleman. That's the title. An Officer and a Gentleman. Oh, Nash Singby, thank you so much. And with that singing, thank you. That reminds me to sing something else. No, but thank you so much. And thank you for being a member of Royal Sussex. Yes, it's St. Patrick's Day. Well, you know, in Chicago, they dyed the river green. Have you guys ever seen it? Let me see if I can find a photo of it. every year in Chicago, they dye the river green. Chicago River St. Patrick's Day green. They dye the river green for St. Patrick's Day. And it's a very interesting tradition. It all started when a plumber was trying to trace a line, and so he put some food coloring in a pipe, and that food coloring eventually turned the river green. And someone said, "Hey, how did you do that?" And he told them. And next thing you know, they said, "Huh, we should do that for St. Patrick's Day." Yeah, of course, they said it with an Irish accent. "Ah, praise be, we should do that for St. Patrick's Day. Top of the morning." No, not now. There we go. Isn't that something? The Chicago River dyed green. And can anybody guess what color food coloring they use to achieve that bright green color? Can anybody guess what color of food coloring is necessary to turn the river green? Anybody? Do 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 da 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 boom boom. Okay. Let me see here. So nobody got it, right? Oh, yes. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that is a matter of opinion, but let me bring the photo up. Let me bring the photo up, and then you can decide. Is it yellow? Is it orange? Or wait. Is it yellow? Is it orange? But certainly not green. Okay, here you go. I'm going to go with yellow. I'm going to go with yellow. So those of you that said yellow, I think you're right. They use that kind of golden yellow and they spray it. Actually, it looks orange in the bucket. And then when it goes, when it flows out of the pipe, it looks yellow. But it's perfectly safe. It's non-toxic. It will not harm the marine life. It's a a vegetable-based food coloring. So it is not harmful. And it kind of looks like the Loompa Loompas are doing it, right? Loompa, Loompa, Loompa-dee-dum. Yes, it looks like the Loompas are doing it. And the reason why they are covered from head to toe is not because it's so cold, but that food coloring gets all over the place. And when it's kind of windy out, it actually sprays them and they're all covered with that food coloring. So that's why they're trying to cover up as much as possible. Pretty cool, huh? And then when they're done, of course, then you got that nice bright green river. It lasts for a few days. And it's not really a lot of food coloring, but it lasts for a few days. But as far as I know, Chicago is the only city that has the tradition. And you know what they say on St. Patrick's Day, everybody's Irish. As a matter of fact, according to my DNA, I'm a little Irish. Yeah, so I can tell Irish jokes because I'm part Irish. So just in case anybody get mad, I can't get in trouble because I'm Irish and I can tell Irish jokes too. See how all the people are lined up along the river? They have like thousands of people that line up along the river. Yeah, I'm gonna go with orange. Orange and gold kind of looks, they're very close. So I am going to go with orange because you can see the bucket right there. That big container is orange. It comes out looking yellow, but that container looks orange to me.
They come and go. Sit down. Sit down.
I love her.
Hey girl, sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
I think she's so beautiful. There's something about Nina Simone. She's just so regal, so beautiful and regal, and um, so spirited. She's just got a certain kind of majesty about her. That is definitely a queen. All right, you guys, thank you very much. I will see you all tomorrow. And as always, whenever you, speaking of queens, whenever you see our queens, it's time to go. You know what I mean? Whenever you see our queens. And speaking of queens, I still want to know what those two ladies was talking about. I just can't figure it out. What were those two ladies talking about? Looked like somebody just kind of snapped that picture like, oh, what do we have here? Click. Plotting and scheming. Plotting and scheming, no doubt. And the one that's the shadiest, I think, is the tall lady. Who went through a lot? Oh, Nina Simone. Yes, she did. She did. I like when she shot at the guy from the record company because he was trying to rip her off. Somebody said, I heard you tried to kill someone, that you tried to stab him. She said, no, I tried to shoot him. Yeah, she's like, no, get the story right. It wasn't a knife, it was a gun. He tried to rip me off. So yeah, I didn't try to stab him. So that's the Nina I know and love. Anyway. Well, I tell you, as long as she got respect, at the end of the day, as long as her respect is intact. Let me get off of here because I'll be on here 3 hours. Connie Palmer! Connie Balmer is here. So I'm going to have to do it all over again. Stop asking Duchess Meghan to speak out for Kate Middleton. Why is Vogue, why is Meghan Markle being criticized for American Riviera Orchard when King Charles III has been selling his own gem for decades? Y'all could go. This is just me and Connie. Meghan Markle isn't responsible for Kate Middleton's scandal, and she shouldn't have to be. I'm just kidding. I'm finna go. Okay, good night, y'all. Wouldn't that be funny if I did the whole thing all over again? Okay. So let us end with Once Upon a Time tonight. I'm feeling Once Upon a Time. Oh, how come that's not working? Hey, girl, sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Stars when they shine. Judy Matas said, thank you for the super chat. A black man, Minister of Welch. What does that mean? What did I miss? Black man, Minister of Welch. I'm not sure what that means. I'm sorry. What is that? Yeah, I'm not sure what that means. Was that for me? Ciao, Raffaella Chabella. Good night, Connie Balmer. Oh, do you? I love that one too. I love the how big the music is at the end. Oh, yes. He was the first minister of Wales and the first black man. Really? Let me find this photo. Welch first minister. Okay, I see him here. Oh, nice looking guy. Look at his photo up there. Well, thank you so much for that update. Okay. Here we go. Wow, congratulations. That is so cool. They got a brother. They got a brother. He ain't heavy. He's my brother. So on we go. His welfare is of my concern. No burden is he to bear. We'll get there. So let me see. What is his name? Okay. Is it Von Gething? Or was that right? Vaughan Getting won the Welsh Labour Party leadership contest on Saturday and is set to become the first Black leader of Wales' semi-autonomous government. Getting, the son of a Welsh father and a Zambian mother, I guess I'm saying his name right, Gething. Yeah, so a Welsh father and a Zambian mother will be the first Black leader of government in the UK, and according to him, of any European country. Wow. Today, he turns the page in the book of our nation's history, a history we write together. Gathing said in his victory speech, "Not just because I have the honor of becoming the first Black leader of any European country, but because the generational dial has jumped too. I want us to use this moment as a starting point for more confident march into future," he said. Currently Welsh economy minister narrowly beat education minister Jeremy Miles in a race to replace First Minister Mark Drakeford. Okay, well, congratulations. Congratulations. Wow, I love it. Oh, no, that's okay. Thank you, Judy Matassid. I had no idea. I'm glad to share it. I appreciate it. Now we got to give him a round of applause for his victory. There. All right. Okay, let me see here. All right. I'll see you guys. Love you. See you tomorrow.